We wanted to thank you guys for the new subscribers, all the views. Definitely see our channel grow. We're really excited. The next few weeks we're going to do some fall stuff that's going to be exciting, but it's all going to be forced. Every bit of it. It's going to be hot. We're going to be dressed in plaid, but we're going to be dying inside. But what are we doing today? Today we decided we are going to look at Brownwood. It's the last square for the villages. It's pretty interesting because it's all cowboy themed. I'm sure I'm going to insert cowboy themed stuff right now. And that's pretty much Brownwood. Earlier today we had to take Richard to the doctor, which was kind of an interesting thing. The doctor told us that we didn't have to be afraid of him for the coronavirus because he was part of the clinical test? Yeah, he's part of the clinical trials for the COVID-19 vaccine. And it's the first person I didn't even know that he was doing clinical trials, but he said that he did it a couple of weeks ago. And they said that they tested him last week and he actually had immunity to it, which means one or two things. If you know that we finally get a cure, you can thank him, and if there's a zombie outbreak, you know where that came from. So let's go check out Brownwood. Everything out here. Slim Shady, Miley Cyrus. I watched them. I personally seen them line dance to the real Slim Shady out here. Did they know what the song was about? Probably not. Well, not out here. It was actually the Spanish Springs. I'm just talking about it in general. You know what I mean? I was young, and it was like they just line dance to anything. These old people like to get dirty, man. There's this place. It's like my cousin told me. He's like, if you're gonna do any type of food in the villages, you need to show this cake because my cousin absolutely loves this cake. And we was gonna show it when we did the Spanish Springs, but we got right up to the door and was walking in as confident as ever, and they closed that location down. I don't know if it was due to the times or what it was, but they closed it down. But we're here now. It's a place called 2J's. I got it, but they started getting weird, so I didn't record. They thought I was part of the press.
A lady came out and said, "Is that your husband getting cake?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "He got the banana dream cake and the pumpkin." She said, "They're really good."
They are good. Right now, everybody watching this, I got cake. I want you to like this for the cake. Because if you can't like for cake, what can you like? So, we got the banana dream, and the pumpkin, and the other pumpkin. He's been waiting for this cake. He's been going crazy for this cake. My favorite cake is banana dream cake. It's banana cake with banana cream, walnuts, and chocolate. And it is absolutely delicious. So which one do you like better?
The banana nut.
Banana dream better. It's not as sweet. That's the thing about pumpkin stuff. It seems like sometimes it can be too sweet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they overdo it. And it's like between the sugar and the pumpkin. That's why I like the nitro cold brew pumpkin better than I like the PSL. Because if you drink that and then you go back and drink the PSL, it tastes like sugar. Yeah. So we like the banana one better. casually and just got stuck right there. We thought there'd be an opening, but there's definitely not. So we can't even handle walking around the village. You understand this, right? Fun fact, that windmill powers the entire villages. Every bit of it. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for us. I mean, for the most part, these squares, they each have something a little bit different to offer each person. Like this square has Tommy Bahama and a couple of different restaurants, but it seems like they all got a Cody's Roadhouse around them somewhere, and they all got a, you know, they all got them base things.
One has Starbucks, this one has Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Outside of that, they're the same. You know, they're town squares. They got the movie theater, they got the small shops and stuff like that. The architecture is completely different, but for the most part, they're trying to make people come, you know? So that pretty much covers all the squares in the villages. I'm going to post a link on so you guys can see the other two, Lake Sumter Landing and Spanish Springs. But that's it for the villages for us. We're done with that. We've covered about as much as we can, or as much as we want to. Next, we're going to start doing some fall stuff, a little bit more fun stuff to celebrate the season. Hopefully it'll cool down. I'm lying to myself. It's Florida. It's not going to cool down.
No.
So, yeah, we'll see in the next video. There's probably going to be more cake. I don't know what the deal is with the cake, but I don't know. We're just eating a lot of cake. But anyway, thanks guys. Like and subscribe.